Good morning, my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to your July monthly reading. If you guys want to know what I'm going to be posting on my channel, I have put together a schedule. I am holding myself accountable. I've set boundaries for myself. You know, a lot of people, they think that it's just about setting boundaries for other people. And it's not. We also have to set boundaries for ourselves. So I'm really holding myself, okay, to sharing with you guys and offering you my knowledge, what I've learned for myself, and to bring you through the guided messages from Spirit. So if you want to continue to be on the Tuesday lineup, then please make sure you hit that like button, leave me a comment down below, subscribe, share, click on the bell, do it all because it all helps my channel to grow. And that's how the algorithms work on YouTube. And, not going to get discouraged. I'm not going to get discouraged. So let's let it grow together. And if you want to get bumped to Monday, that's even more reason to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and share. Alrighty, for my beautiful Scorpios for July 2024. Ooh, what is the energy around you? Look at you connecting on a much deeper level with the divine. Wow. You know who else who got similar cards to this? I believe it was Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius in your life, or you could have a lot of Aquarius energy in your birth chart. But none the same, your connection is really deep, okay, with Spirit in the month of July. And we have a couple of powerful moons in the month of July. I believe we have the new moon on July 5th. And then we have the 7-7 portal. And there's one other, the full moon has a significance to it as well. So July is a very, very intuitive month for a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be getting downloads of all kinds. Okay. I started a new meditation practice and it has been like, whoa, totally. I always invite people to follow your intuition. If something comes across your path and it piques your interest, then explore it, okay? Because there may be something there for you. And right now, I really feel like you're exploring that connection with Spirit, finding your community, realizing that there are no coincidences. Everything is connected to everything. And that is something that I really have learned over my 20 years of doing this now. Of being on the journey within, being on the healing path, really opening myself up and really seeing how every single thing is connected. Every single thing. There are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. Okay. And I really feel like you are realizing that this month. Okay. I also get, for some of you, you may be connecting with a mother spirit in heaven, or a grandmother spirit in heaven as well. And look, your third eye, your intuition is spot on in the month of July, Scorpio. So really follow it. Okay. Really be in tune with it and practice opening it up even more. Okay. And you can do that through just putting an intention out there and then following your gut. I do it all the time. When I like misplace my phone and I can't find it, I'm like, Spirit, please guide me. Where is my phone? And then I'll hear a little voice that be like, check in your room under your pillow. And I'm like, seriously, really? And I go because I'm following the sign. I'm following my guidance. And lo and behold, that's where my phone is. Okay. So there's something about that there for you as well. Okay. Really focus on what it is that you're wanting to create in your life, whether it's peace, whether it's balance, whether it's building a community, finding a community where you feel like you belong and you can flow with and be accepted for who you are, loved unconditionally, whatever it is, okay? Or something you're trying to build for yourself in your own life, right? Get detailed with spirit because your connection is very deep in the month of July, Scorpio, okay? And love and friendship. This is not about just finding a soulmate, okay? Someone that you're deeply connected with. This is also about being in love with yourself, okay? Balancing the masculine and the feminine energy within yourself and really coming into alignment with who you are and accepting yourself for who you are. This is also for me getting to the root of a family belief around relationship, right? This is all red, and red is the root chakra color. So there is something about, could be something you learned when you were growing up, relationship wise, and now is the time to really go deep into that. Okay, what part of your relationships in your life thus this far, okay, played out patterns from maybe your parents' lifestyle, or some adult you looked up to in your life? You learned a pattern from somewhere about friendship and love, and it's realizing that pattern needs to be broken. It's also realizing that there is no love than the love of thyself. And it's also coming into alignment with a soulmate, because that's how you do it, by healing those patterns, those unhealthy love patterns. Okay? All right, let's get to it. And I don't remember if I burnt sage, my little mixture here for you guys to clear out any negative energy that may be surrounding you at this time. Ooh, so that you can really open that intuition, your third eye, the connection with spirit, and really learn how to love yourself, because there is no greater love than the love for thyself. Okay? Alrighty. So for my Scorpio, this connection through the cosmos, focus on the brilliance, love, and partnership. You know what I just got when I said love and partnership? I don't know if you remember that song. And this again is like a traditional type of thing. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. And that was at some type of TV sitcom, I believe it was, when I was growing up. If any of you watching this are from my era and you know what show that is, please put it in the comments below, because there's something about that love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. You can't have one without the other. So, which somebody needs to know that, because I feel like somebody feels like if you're not married, then you don't have love. And that's not true. Okay, that is so not true. There are many people that are in love connections that aren't married because they choose not to be married. You know, some people feel that paper is like this contract, a noose around their neck, and they just need to know, you know, it's like a comfort thing. They just need to know that they're they're safe without it being on paper for whatever reason. And some people just don't feel that there's a need to get married. If you truly love somebody, then you love them. You're going to be in it for the long haul. So, you know, and there's many different love relationships. So there's a reason why that I have not, wow, I have not done that heard that song, heard that jingle, what jangle, whatever you want to call it, that goes to that sitcom. Um, but yeah, you can't have one without the other. You most absolutely can have love without marriage. And you can also have marriage without love. How many type of traditions are there out there that the child, the daughter, is already promised to another, someone she's never even met from the time she was born? Where's the love in that marriage, right? Some people do grow to have a deep love in traditions like that. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that saying that I just said is so not true. Okay, you can have love without marriage, and you know, vice versa. So let's get back to your reading. Wow. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. There is no greater love and happiness than the love that comes through Spirit and the love of yourself. Okay? Because when you have true happiness within yourself, okay, that's when all the blessings start pouring into your life. No matter how small, no matter how great, a blessing is a blessing. Okay? It could be as simple as somebody volunteering to cut your lawn. That's a blessing. Why? Because you don't have to be out in the heat mowing your lawn. Somebody else offered it to you. And then maybe, right, you have $10, $5 in your house because maybe it's a neighborhood kid and you really don't have a lot of money, but you want to give them something. That's a returned blessing. You just bless that person with enough money to buy a cup of coffee maybe, or a breakfast sandwich. Really counting the blessings in your life, okay? And realizing that when we really think about, okay, when we sit in that stillness, in that quietness, and we really think about what is happiness, really get in tune with it within yourself. Ask yourself, what is true happiness for me? What would true happiness feel like for me? What would it look like for me? And then that's when you start co-creating. That's when you start to see the vision slowly but surely start to come to life. Okay? Love this, the giraffe. The giraffe is one of the animals, I think actually the only animal, right, other than monkeys who climb trees or bears who climb trees or any type of birds. I think other than birds, okay, it's the only four-legged animal, put it that way. I believe I am correct. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments down below. That can see from a much higher perspective and distance than any other animal. Why? Because first of all, they're tall. They got long freaking legs. And then on top of that, they have this huge long neck that allows them to reach high up in the trees for nourishment, for the freshest leaves that are blossoming on a tree. And you're really, really looking at things with a clearer perspective. See how the eyes on that giraffe are? It's almost like they're glaring. Like you're really, really looking at things. You're really examining things in your life, in your workplace, in your relationship. And you're really looking at things with a much keener eye. Okay? A much keener eye. You're getting ready to make a major decision for yourself, Scorpio, in the month of July. Okay? You really, really are. And it's important that you allow spirit to guide you. So those hunches that you're getting, explore them. Those soft, quiet thoughts, listen to them. Okay, that's your intuition talking. Your intuition is a soft, loving voice in your mind. Okay, in your mind. All right. Okay, again, you could definitely be dealing with an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Not necessarily. Okay, but we have a lot of air here, a lot of communicating, a lot of tying up loose ends, bringing something to a close. All right, that's something else that you're really thinking about. You're making a decision. Something that made you very happy in your past, okay? And now you're really gaining insight about that. And there's something about the night here for you. And I don't know if you dream about this person in your night, in your dream realm, or you think a lot about this person at night. Okay, but the bat comes out at night. And there's something here about you could gain insight about this person in your dream realm. You could connect with them in your dream realm. You could be having a lot of dreams. Spirit also brings us messages in our dream state. So if you don't have a dream journal, I really invite you guys to get one. All right, because it's amazing how the messages come through dreams. When you have a very vivid dream, there is, I promise you, a message within that dream. And if you get yourself a dream journal and you write every detail about that dream, the more you do it, the quicker you receive the message. Like I've been doing it for so long now that before I get to the last entry in my dream journal, the light bulb goes off, I receive the message, and then I put that message in parentheses at the end of my entry. Okay? But there's definitely something about gaining insight, finding the truth within yourself. Okay, what is true happiness? You're really choosing to go after what true happiness is for you. Okay, this doesn't even have to do with another person. It could, but it doesn't have to. This could have everything to do with you being honest with yourself, you seeking the truth within yourself and what's going to make you happy, and making a choice for yourself. Okay? But you are definitely ending a cycle. You are making the choice to end a cycle. You are communicating. you know, I love the world card in this deck because the world card in this deck shows you, I believe, oh no, it's a whale, sorry. When I was looking at it, when I first looked at it, it looked like to me like a peacock with its feathers closed, right? A peacock with its feathers closed. But then when I looked at it, it's a whale. And it's communicating, right? They have that sonar sound. They're communicating. So you are communicating, again, can be with spirit. It can be with a partner or someone you see as your happiness, possibly from your past, not necessarily. But either way, you're getting very clear. And, you know, strategizing is a big thing for you. Okay. And there's also something here about, do leopards really change their spots? You know how they say a leopard can't change its spots. Well, it may not be able to change its spots, but would you really want it to? However, it can change its behavior. So there could be something about a behavioral change here. Something has shifted within you, Scorpio. Something is changing within you. And you're really looking at what happiness is for you, and you're going towards it. Now, I'm not saying that you're in an unhappy marriage. Maybe you are. I don't know. Okay, maybe you're realizing that you are in a relationship with the love of your life. But there's something about a cycle ending here and a new one opening up. And again, this could have everything just totally to do with yourself. This reading can go either way. Either way. So keep that in mind. Okay, keep that in mind. Because there is something here about realizing that something has to come to a closure. Now, whether that's a pattern around relationships, right? Because you're really looking at it, right? There's that porcupine. You're that close. You're that close. And a porcupine does what? Defends itself. So even though the 9 of feathers is like the 9 of swords, coming close to an ending, there may be one more difficult challenge you have to overcome to start that new cycle. But it's about communicating what that is. Okay, whether you're communicating it out loud to spirit for yourself, or you're communicating it with another person. Maybe you're just simply sharing, right? Just simply sharing with someone what love and partnership means for you. What does it mean for you? Either way, everything comes into balance. Okay, everything comes into balance. And when everything comes into balance, it's a whole new world. It's a whole new relationship. When you really dedicate time for yourself and for spirit, it's a whole new relationship. It's a whole new love experience. That's also for somebody here. This whole reading doesn't have to be for one individual or a few individuals or for every Scorpio out there, because it's not. That's just not logical. And that's not what tarot is about. Tarot is about gaining insight on what maybe you could be going through. You'll know because it'll resonate for you, whether it's the whole reading that resonates for you or just bits and pieces. Maybe just one sentence about self-love for yourself makes you stop and think and be like, wow, that's it. Thank you for the message, Spirit. That's it. I have to look at self-love for myself. What is it? Hence, take what resonates, leave the rest. And I feel like, coming into, there's something here about you feeling like your community, your happiness lies elsewhere. And that could be simply moving to another state is what's going to make you happy. Moving to another country is what's going to make you happy. Okay? I am going to pull for those of you that this could be about a relationship that you're in, or a relationship that maybe you're going towards. I don't know. We'll have to see. I am going to pull some love situation cards for you. For those of you who are currently in a relationship. What is going on for my Scorpios and the current love relationship that they are in? What is going on? What is going on? Ooh, okay. 4. All right, 4. Let's see. Girl with the snake. Charmed or used. Enable and boundaries. Okay, so are you feeling used by somebody, Scorpio? Have you enabled somebody? Has someone been sneaky with you? Do you have healthy boundaries, not just for other people, but yourself as well? Okay. Who's charmed you? Okay, so this is a major transformation. Okay, so for those of you who know me long enough to know that I dive deep into shamanism, and the snake is all about shedding the old version of ourselves and growing and evolving. It's about doing the shadow work. You have snake twice. You have a woman with a snake. Maybe 2 of you have gone through a transformation. Maybe somebody has set their boundaries with you. You gotta put the message how it resonates for you in your life. But there is definitely a transformation. Who's competing for your energy, or who do you feel like there's something here about somebody being like wrapped up somebody either feels like they're competing for your attention with another person. So you either have more than one person in your life, okay? Or there is somebody I don't know, I just don't like the look of this one snake. It's like really eerie. Really eerie looking. And the message is competition and energy. The other woman, and look over your shoulder. So you could have somebody that you're involved with in your life that's really keeping tabs on you. Okay, I'm getting that as well. There is definitely a sneaky energy in your life. Okay, take that how it resonates. You know, maybe you've been with somebody who's really charmed you. Okay, really charmed you, and now you're realizing that they're not who they really are, because now, why? Because you're learning how to love yourself. And when you learn how to love yourself, there's no avoiding what doesn't fit anymore, what doesn't work for you anymore. There's something with that. Okay. um you need to get out more. Okay, spend more time with your friends, have fun. Okay, some of you are definitely just being present in the moment right now. And if you're single, that's fine. Whether we're single or not, we all should be living in the moment. We all should be living in the moment. Date. Get back out there. Ooh. Get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date online. So you guys could be meeting somebody online through a dating app. You could be meeting somebody by coincidence. But you got to get out there. You could be meeting somebody through friends, going to a party, being invited to a party. Have some fun. Get out there and have some fun, Scorpio. But you are definitely leaving sneakiness behind. You've grown and you've evolved. Maybe you've been keeping an eye on somebody. Male or female, does not matter. It's just the energy. So who are you keeping an eye on while you're working for the love of yourself? There you have it, my beautiful Scorpios. If part of this, any of it resonated for you, please hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I'd be honored to have you here. And hit that notification button. Until next time, guys, from my heart to yours. And one more thing. I know I said Tuesdays is when your videos are going to be going up, but I'm trying to get ahead of the game this week, setting the boundaries for myself. So you're going to get your video a day early this week only. As always, guys, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well, guys. Take care.